Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your man back for another Five Nights at Freddy's figure review, and today we're bringing it back classic style with a little bit of a redo review. And this one was actually recommended by someone in the comment section of the Scrap Baby redo review. I do not remember your name, I'm very sorry, but big shout out to them. Go drop a follow or something, I don't know. But getting into the review now, today we are taking another look. I think this was one of the oldest reviews I've done on the Circus Baby Funko figure from the Sister Location wave. Now, this wave of figures was probably one of the best this company has ever released. You can see I've had these for a while. They haven't aged the best. I didn't take the best care of them for quite a while. I'd keep them in a big bin. Not a very good idea, especially with the price some of these figures are commanding today. Good lord. Alright, now moving on. I will show the box quick because I do happen to have one. Here we have the baby. We have the baby in the box, and these boxes were always cool because they actually put nice detail for each figure. They had whatever character it was, they had their face on the box, which that's very cool because now the boxes are all very basic and the figures just suck. I gotta get it out there again. These figures just suck nowadays. They're not good. The best thing you can get is like a hopeful exclusive. Every now and again will be really good, but that's about it. And this is actually, I just want to mention it, a cool error figure. You can see she's missing one of the pigtails or whatever. Cool moment. Let's just move on. And now, bring this figure in once again to talk about the paint and sculpt on these guys. Oops, let me fix that. Just to talk about the paint and sculpt, because these figures really did have great sculpt, and the paint is quite good because I didn't take good care of it, so it doesn't look the best. But like fresh in the package, these figures look really good. And that's why so many of this wave command such a high value, is because they probably are some of the best this figure company's ever made. Because they did the second wave with the FNAF 4 characters, which was great. And then they got even better when they did this. And then they made another great wave with the Pizzeria Simulator. And then they just kind of stopped making good ones. They did reuse, and now we are where we are. Now, talking about the paint and sculpt, it is really good. It's not the most accurate sculpt ever. This character is mad ugly in-game and in figure form. But they did a pretty decent job catching that look. Look at, oh my god, look at that. But talk about the rest of it. There is great detail across the whole entire thing. You got like the fans sculpted in there. You got nice buttons or whatever. Got some panels. The shoes are looking good. They're super dusty. Don't mind that. But they look good. Nice paint on everything. You got the little balls painted. It's all looking good. And this is, especially for at the time, these were like $10. That's really good. Getting paint on a figure now for $10 is just crazy. And now, looking at the articulation on this sucker. At the head, looks up. It does not look down because of big chin problems. Got some ball joint going there so you get everything. At the arm, it goes up. You can swivel it because it's a ball joint again. Got a little bend. Can also swivel it there because it's a ball joint. Things are very tight, but that's honestly good because they're tight enough where they stay on, but they don't break. Like some of them break over time. These ones have not. The wrist, got a little swivel going on, a little swivel action. This was the first wave to have the waist rotation. That's amazing. At the legs, it is really bad, but this is not the kind of figure you're going to have running or jumping or anything, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you get some movement there. The knees do bend. You can get a walking pose going on. Look at that. You can get a walking pose going, which, I mean, the figure gets at the very least what you'd want out of it, because that is all the articulation it has. These figures, as usual, don't have the most articulation, but at this point they were kicking with the paint and sculpt and everything, and they're looking good, so it made up for it, you know. Now, going on to accessories. We'll pop out the one accessory, a little bit of a microphone. This has a very nice paint sculpt on it, especially at the time. They put the balls around it, so it made it a lot better than the just usual Freddy mic they were reusing. And they put a ball at the bottom too, so you get, I think, accuracy and new sculpt, which is always good. Now, moving on to some comparisons. We'll put this sucker right there, stand him up, and we'll get pulling. So first, we have Funtime Freddy. Ooh, this isn't the best. Let me adjust. We have Funtime Freddy and Scrap Baby, some of the other similar characters that this figure wave has produced, and some of the best figures this wave has ever produced. And just letting you guys know, if anybody has that Hot Topic exclusive Foxy, one sold on eBay for almost $800. The FNAF Wave is back. Oh my god. That figure was $20 at retail, and now it's selling for $800. That is unbelievable. Yeah, FNAF for life, I don't know. And now, continuing on, we have the Build-A-Figure of this wave, Ennard, who's half customized, and I swear I will finish it one day, along with the Metal Cooler Custom. And then we have just original Freddy, just for some comparison's sake. Figure looks really good, very thick figure, not in any of a weird way, I swear. But it's a nice heft, you get some good paint and everything. The accessories, it comes with the main half of Ennard, like you saw when I pulled the box out. So you get a good amount with this one, which I'm very surprised. I guess they, like the lore at the time, they didn't know Baby was going to be a big character, if she even still is. So they probably just put it in because it's a weird looking design, and they didn't think the figure was going to sell well, but it did, I think. I don't know. Now moving on, just to some other, I don't know, Freddys. We got some Freddys going. Here's that one. And we got this one too. Oof. I gotta say too, I gotta apologize to this Freddy. I know I was probably very rough on it in the video I did, but these figures now, compared to what they've released, those are so much better. Like, at least those are FNAF figures. This stuff, I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know how people's opinions are on them, but just looking at them, I'm not a fan at all. Like, they look kind of weird. They changed up the whole articulation scheme. Like, they don't look like they go in the line, and they're just kind of weird designs. Like, I don't know what that is. So, we'll just continue on like nothing happened. Coming back, a little bit of a Springtrap moment. We got the Classic Man, and then whew, everybody's favorite Lean Trap. Yeah, forever staring up just like Nightmare Bonnie. This is also one of those moments where they released figures and you didn't know, like at the time they had nothing to do with each other, but now this is one of those moments. Lean Trap really is a mainstay character in the lore now. It just really makes you think, you know, let that sink in. Lean Trap. This is a thing. This is physical. This is an object I can hold in my hands. Look at that. All right, now we'll finish it out here. I don't have any other comparisons that really fit, so we're gonna put Ralph. We'll put Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo, you have no sauce. There you go. Just a look with some outside of the line figures. Not too bad. You definitely never pose these together unless you were doing some weird multiverse thing. I don't know what you even call it. Some weird stuff, but not bad. If you put it on display, it stands out. Now, we'll go on to some final thoughts on the figure, because this is much better than you know, what they're putting out today. These figures have a lot of charm to them, and they mean a lot more in the lore now. So if you're a lore head, this is the figure for you. I don't know how much this figure is right now, but based on other prices of older stuff, it's not going to be easy. So that's going to be all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And if you have any recommendations for a review or any sort of anything, let me know, because I will do it. I swear. I got you. Now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Might be SHF Carnage, might be another NECA figure. You really don't know. Keep you on your toes, son. Let's go.